read your chapters and all the subject will be complete in time. Okay, don't be think about that. Maybe multiple classes you need to attend.
Today we finished psychology, ma'am.
Psychology is already started, I think.
Over, ma'am. We are left with that therapeutic this thing class.
Psychology
Or if,
over. How many classes they taken?
say 2, 3 classes, ma'am.
Okay. Are you able to understand or not the subjects?
हाँ, I did my PG diploma in counseling, ma'am. तो मुझे थोड़ा idea है. I don't know about others.
Okay. Um, what is your question, Rajeshwari? How many days it will be take or what you are asking? Can you repeat the question?
What, ma'am?
What you are asking me?
No, no, you were asking that you have to attend some more classes or something, I thought. So I was answering, ma'am. कि
Okay.
साइकोलॉजी खत्म हो गया है, अब थेरेपेटिक योगा 9 o'clock को है मैम. वो नहीं स्टार्ट हुआ.
Mm,
रिवीजन के लिए टाइम निकालना है मैम अभी.
okay. Uh, in which time all of you are comfortable? Because I think mostly you are comfortable in evening time, most of you. But actually, I am taking in the previous years, I am taking the class at 5 o'clock in the morning. Okay. Uh, and Rao sir is taking at I think 4 o'clock, 4 to 5 sir's class, and after that 5 to 6 that class is wine class. But this batch, sir is telling that no, they are not comfortable, so we'll do it in the evening. So it will be a little bit problem for me in the evening time. Okay, by the way, we are already completed our course. Uh, uh, okay, after okay, Shravaniji is okay with 5 a.m. Okay, whatever, because many students are not able to attend at 5 o'clock. Yeah. Okay, we will decide in which time. Mostly, if morning time is possible, then it will be we are feel fresh at that time, and our memory catch-up power is very good at that time. What I understand. Okay, if we discuss the questions and the all the previous question at that time, then it is okay. That I think. What about your opinions? You must be give a particular time in your group, or I will say you just uh, tell me whether it is perfect time for you or not. Okay, so we'll start the chapter 2 here. Chapter 2 will be started with the pranayam. Okay, we already discussed about how many limbs are discussed in the Goraksha Samhita. Yes.
How many what ma'am?
How many limbs of yogas are there?
Shadanga yoga ma'am.
Yes, there are Sadanga yoga, or there are 6 limbs of yoga in Goraksha Samhita. So we are already discussing the first chapter about the asana. How many asanas are discussed here?
Only 2 ma'am.
And how many are it is said? What are the
84
total?
lakhs. 84 lakhs in that 84 important, out of that 2 main ma'am.
No, 84 lakhs. And from that 84 lakhs, 84 asanas are important according to the Lord Shiva. Then 2 are men according to the Goraksha. Goraksha he discussed here. Okay. So next after asana, that is next limbs of yoga, it is discussed as the pranayam. Okay, what is pranayam? First, it is discussed that it is related to the Om. How in the Vasishtha Samhita it is discussed very clearly. It is discussed, but here no clear description is given. Only he just uh, try to link with the Om that in exhalation, inhalation, and retention means Rechak, Purak, and Kumbhak are of the nature of humming sound means with the pranam means whenever we are start practicing of pranayam, whenever we are doing the rechak purak and kumbhak, at that time we must be do the humming sound or will do the practice with om or that is the pranava. And breath control is threefold and endowed with the 12 measures. Threefold means here this is the threefold exhalation, inhalation, and retention. In this three way, you need to do the breath and 12 measures. That is the Bara Matra, like we are already discussing the Vasishtha Samhita, that measurement. But here you will get different measurement. But firstly, he always prescribed that 12 matra you have to do the pranayam practice. Okay, when one will be do in this way means do the practice on the om, all the breath of 12 measure, what happens, that person is able to that person will be above of the trikala. Okay, trikal and three Vedas. He is above the three Vedas. What are the main Vedas are there? Three lokas and three devas. Okay, when that person is practicing this, what happen? He is above the that much. It is powerful here according to the Goraksha. Okay, and three kalas means what is the three kalas? Yes,
Is it
what
past,
are,
present, and future, ma'am?
yes, past, present, and future. What are the three Vedas? Most important Vedas, what is that called? What are the
Rig,
three
Yajur,
Vedas?
Sama.
Yes, Rig Ved, Yajur, and Samved. Okay, and three lokas. What are the
Heaven,
three?
heaven, earth,
Yes,
and Patala,
another
ma'am.
Patala. Okay, and three Devas means here it is talking about the Brahma, Vishnu, and Maheshwar. Okay, so that person who is doing the practice of the pranayam, he has become above of this all. Means the next it is discussion that how one need to do that during the inhalation he should perform 12 measures of the syllable om, and during retention means during the holding time during the kumbhak he should perform 16 measures, and during exhalation it is should be do the 10 ohm sound. Okay, that is the 12, 16, and 10. This is the different measurement it is given because in the Vasishtha Samhita, what is the measurement? Can anyone tell me? What is in the Vasishtha Samhita and Garen Samhita? What are the in the Pataka Pratipika? What is the timing is given? What is the counting matras?
It's 1:4:2, ma'am. So
Yes,
60.
16. If first one is 16, yes, Ravaniji is correct. 12, 64, and 32 in this way. Okay, but here little bit you will get different way that it is given that 12, 16, and 10. First is 12 with the inhalation and holding is 16 and without 10. Okay, so that is called as the pranayam, it is stated here. Then prana goes like in the Vasishtha Samhita, it is said that how many angulas it will be from the nose, prana is moving. Prana is moving how many angulas from the nose? We already discussed in the Vasishtha Samhita that is 12 angulas. Okay, but here
Yes,
it is,
ma'am. Done.
but here it is discussed that 36 angulas from the nose. Okay, and process how to do the pranayam practice, that is process or the procedure will be given here. The yogi first seated in the lotus posture. In which posture is prescribed? That is the Kamalasana. As we know, he discussed the two asana, important asanas here, Siddhasana and Kamalasana, that is the Padmasana. So he prescribed here that one need to sit first in the lotus posture. Here lotus means Badha Padmasana is talking about, and saluting his teacher and the Lord Shiva. Then start the practice with the breath control in a particular way. Okay. Then his gaze should be on the middle between the eyebrow center, where he need to gaze his eyes. That should be middle of the eyebrow center, and drawing of the apana. Sorry, what he need to do in this breath control? There should be that person or the sadhak should be try to drop the open air, apana air, and he should united it with the prana. Prana is in the which region? Prana vayu is present in which region?
Upper part of the body, ma'am.
Yes, upper part of the body, and apana is the lower part of the body. And what here it is prescribed by the Guru Gorakshna, then one should try that apana vayu should be move upward direction, and that should be merged with the prana. Okay, that is the aim of this pranayam practice. Here it is stated. Then after this, whenever he just try to do this practice, what happens? So there are three states of pranayam practice is discussed by the Guru Gorakshna: Adhama, Madhyama, and Uttama. Adhama means here is the lower one, and the what is the measurement? What is the matras he need to take? 12, 16, 10 as discussed here. And what happens when one will be started practicing of the adhama, and who is in the adhama state, means in the fast state, then what happens? When one will be initially start the practice, the sweating will become in the body, and it will be remove all the sins. Okay, this is the benefit it is stated here. Because of less time, I just added here. Okay, all of you note it out in the proper, if tabular format you are able to do, then do it. First state of the sadhak is pranayam practices, that is the adham or lower. Okay, what is the measurement of that? What in which way he must be do the purak, rechak, purak, and kumbhak? That is the 12, 16, and 10. Inhale is 12, holding is 16, and exhale is the 10. What happens when one will be do this practice? The body will be sweating will become in the body, and it will be the remove or destroyer of all the sins in the first one. Then when it will the state will become madhyam, what is that? When one will be good in the adham state, then he should try to do the second matra. What is the second mantra or second measurement? That is the 24, 32, and 20. Okay, always try to do that is the 24, 32, and 20. This is the middle stage or the madhyam state. And what happen in the sadhak body? That sadhak body become vibrate because of this practice. And when this vibration will become, that means he becomes free from all the chronic diseases. Chronic diseases means mahavyadhi. Whatever the Mahavyadhis means, Vyadhi means that is the acute diseases, and when it will become to the Mahavyadhi means it will be dangerous or it will be old one. That disease is old one, that is called as the chronic diseases. Like anyone having heart problem, then that is called coming under the chronic diseases of the Mahavyadhi. Okay, so that type of diseases will be free. That type of diseases one will be able to solve when he becomes come in the madhyama state. Then what happened in the uttama state? Uttama state, here it is stated as the higher one. And what is the measurement of that? That is the 36, 48, and 30. Okay, so always try to remember how this measurement will become. Have you seen these numbers? 12 twos are okay, 24 first inhalation. This is the proper measurement is there. 12 to the 24, 16 to the 32, 10 to the 20 means 2 means 2, it will be double. For the adham, that is the 12, 16, and 10, and when it will become to the madhyam, that is the 2, capacity will be double. Okay, and when it will become as the 36, it will be the triple. Okay, 36, 48, and 30. So in the uttam state, it is the triple of the adham state. In this way, it will be numberings are there. so it will be easy to remember. But remember, it is different. It's stated in the other automatic text. What we seen, that is different, and here it is given in a different measurement. That is the main differentiation between other text and this. Okay. And when one will be get this higher state or the uttam state of pranayam, and he is able to do this practice in 36, 48, and 30 order, what happens? Prana will be moves in the upward direction. And what prana will be moving in upward direction? What do you mean? It means he is always try to do the to flow the apana vayu to the upward direction. That will be happen because of the this practice in the uttama state, and prana and apana become united there by practicing of uttam state. And what happens when one is able to move the prana in the upward direction? The automatically the reduce of stool and urine will be there, and the body becomes lean, and the sadhak will be reduce his food intake. Okay, it automatically will be happens when he will be achieve this higher state. Okay, these are the three states of pranayam practice. It is discussed in Goraksha. All of you clear about these three? Wow, it is the measurement is there. Are you able to understand? Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am, one thing is there. Here, inhalation is less than exhalation.
Always the inhalation is less than the exhalation. Have you not seen what is the measurement is stated in the Vasishtha Samhita? What is that? 16 means if 12 is the starting.
Sorry,
Uh,
I'm getting no, no. Exhalation
uh,
is less than the inhalation.
oh, sorry. Inhalation. Yes. You correct. Here inhalation is the higher than the exhalation. Yes. But in the other text, it is the inhalation is less, but exhalation is more. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Benefits is discussed about the pranayam. What are the benefits of the pranayam? That is, the body becomes strong. The sadhak who is practicing the pranayam, that body becomes strong, means overall benefit is here. It is talking here. It is given that one by one, that what happens if one will be practicing the adham, madhyam, and uttam. But overall benefit is given when one will be get the siddhi over the pranayam. Then what happened? That the person who is getting siddhi in the pranayam, that person's body becomes strong and hold the prana according to their wish. Means he can be hold according to their wish means what is that? What it is talking about? Can anyone tell
Kumbhak.
me?
Kumbhak, ma'am.
Yes.
Kumbhak.
Yes. Kumbhak. What is that? Which type of kumbhak?
Kevala, ma'am.
Keval Kumbhak.
Keval kumbhak. Yes. Very good. It is talking about the Keval Kumbhak, because whenever you are able to hold according to your wish, that means it is talking about the Keval Kumbhak. Okay, and improve the digestive fire means it will be the Jataragni will be it will be produced more, so that your digestion system will be very good, and it will be improve your digestive system also. Okay, by doing the pranayam practice. Then here it is given a measurement that 12 pranayam is called as the pratyahara siddhi, when one will be achieve the higher state, and it is always taking as the higher state. Okay, don't we calculate with the lower one, because whenever you are good in the pranayam, then only you are go for the pratyahara practice. So that always taking the higher stage of the every limbs of the yoga here. So 12 pranayam it is the pratyahara siddhi, and 12 pratyahara it is the dharana siddhi, and 12 dharana it is stated as the dhyana siddhi, and 12 dhyana it is stated as the samadhi siddhi. It is given in a measurement. Then how the this siddhis will be get when one will be 12 pranayams, whenever he got the highest state of the pranayam, and it is will be the 12 measurement is only given when one will be do the practice in the 12 state, then that person will be able to do the pratyahara siddhi. The same way, when one will be do that 12 pratyahara, then he is able to get the dharana siddhi. If one will be asking, if one will be want to get the dhyana siddhi, then how many times he need to do the pranayam? Yes, how many?
12 dharana, ma'am. 12 dharana will give dhyana siddhi.
Yes, but indirectly, one dharana means one dharana is 12 pratyahara. Yes or no? Because one, like in this way, you will suppose I am asking you one dharana, how many pranayam? Okay, one dharana is how many pranayam? Then how you need to calculate how many pranayam?
144
One.
then.
Yes,
What?
very good. 144. 12 into 12. Because 12 pranayam is one pratyahara. So one pratyahara, it is talking about 12 pratyahara. So one pratyahara is 12. Then 12 pratyahara is 12 into 12. That is the 144 pranayam is one dharana. In this way, we can calculate till the samadhi. Okay, in this Goraksha Samhita. I hope you clear, Rajeshwari ji.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Then more benefits also discuss here, that if one will be do the pranayam practice in a systematic way, then what happens, and when one will be not do in a systematic way and not following the proper sequence, then what happens, that is discussed here. The more benefits is remove the all diseases when one will be do in a proper form or in a systematic form. And if one will be not do in the proper way or in a wrong way, what happens? It creates disease in the body. Okay, different type of disease will be occurs in the body, like asthma, coughing, headache, pain in the eyes and ears. This type of things will become in the bodies. We already seen this. All things are discussed in the Hatha Yoga Pratipika. If you remember, and also you are going to cover it in the current sign. And lastly, it is stated that a person who is doing pranayam practice, or who is getting siddhi in the pranayam, what happens? He becomes the control over the lion, elephant, and tiger. Okay, it is not a very easy task that you are having control over the lion and control over the tiger and also control over the elephant. But here Guru Gorakshanath is telling, if you control over your breath by doing the pranayam practice, then that person is able to control this type of dangerous animals also. Okay. And if you've seen in the different sages and heard the story, that they are just doing their practices, but means near the sadhak, one tiger is sitting or a lion is sitting. How it is possible? Because we know that the animals are very dangerous for the human beings. And then how it is possible? Because of that only. Because when one will be able to hold their breath, and automatically that type of siddhis will be get, so that they are, that having that capacity, he become maybe understand the emotion of the animals, maybe they are able to talk with the animals, so that that is the controlness of the sadhak, that he is able to control that type of dangerous animals. Okay. And lastly, it is discussed that he is able to, the yogi is able to heard the different type of sounds or instrument sounds, that is called as the nada here. Okay, so this is most important, these two lines you have to remember here. This is the most important benefits. It is stated that we know that it will be remove all diseases from the body, that is a common thing, but these things you have to remember here about the Goraksha Samhita. Okay, the next, after discussing about the pranayam, next is it is here discuss about the pratyahara. So first he given a definition that what is pratyahara. Okay, he is trying to say here, means whenever your sense organs are engaged in the any other things what is happening in the outer world, and when your senses are enjoying that, but it is still not enjoying. Okay, that is involving, but it is not involving. So that situation here, it is stated as the pratyahara. Okay, The eyes and other senses are roaming among their respective sense objects. Their withdrawal from them is called sense withdrawal and pratyahara practice. Okay, means your eyes are seeing that object, but you are not attached, or you are not that much linked with that objects. Okay, so that state is called as the pratyahara state. You are seeing that object, you are eating some, suppose you are taking some sweets, but your tongue is unable to taste anything. When you are getting that state, then that is called here pratyahara according to the Goraksha Shairi. Okay. As a tortoise contracts its limbs into the middle of the cell. Okay, have you seen the tortoise? How he that becomes combined, or that becomes squeeze his body in his middle of the cell. In the same way, the yogi should withdraw the senses into himself. Means whatever the his senses is going outside, that always try to do it will be go inside of the body, and inside towards the body it should be go. When that situation will become, that person will be called as in the pratyahara state. Okay, and another definition is given here. The sun withdraws the sour made of lunar nectar or amrita. The withdrawal of that sour is called sense withdrawal. Okay, that means here it is talking about the Som Mandal and Surya Mandal. And so we know that nectar will be coming from the Som Mandal, and it will be destroyed in the Surya Mandal. So here it is stated that when one sadhak is tried to vice versa, means that nectar will be not flow to the Surya Mandal, it will be consumed in the Som Mandal itself. Then that state is called here the pratyahara practice. Then how one will be conserved that Surya nectar, and how that nectar or amrita will be conserved by the sadhak. Here it is stated as that one need to do the Khechri mudra, means directly the names are not mentioned, but repeatedly he stated that now one need to touch his tongue, tip of the tongue to the palate area, and that should be here it is mentioned. The yogi should contemplate the supreme power or Shakti placing his tongue upward cavity. Okay, that means it is talking about Khechri Mudra. The nectar trickling down from the 16 petals. Where is the 16 petal lotus is there? Where is the placement? Which chakra have
Visuddhi Chakra.
Vishuddhi, ma'am.
in the yesterday class that 16 petals are there in the Visuddhi chakra, and how many petals are there in the Agnya chakra or Bhumadhya?
2, ma'am.
2. Okay.
Hmm.
By forcefully going up to the palate with the tongue, that faultless yogi who drinks nectar. Okay, whenever you are practicing the Khechri mudra, what happens? The yogi will be drinks that nectar. So that flowing of the drinks, when he drinks that nectar, so that statement or that stage is called here pratyahara state. Okay. Then what happens? He should drink the cool of air with the mouth shaped like a crow's beak. Again, he is telling by this practice also you can do, or by this he should drink the cool of air with the mouth of shaped like a crow's beak. Crow's beak means it is talking about which practice?
Kaki
Kaki
Mudra.
mudra.
Yes, very good. Yes, that is talking about the Kaki Mudra. Okay, by regulating the prana and apana, the yogi does not bind with the age. When he just try to regulating the prana and apana, and forcefully try to do that upward direction, then what happen? That sadhak or that yogi is beyond the age. Okay, cannot bind with the age. That means no old age will become. He becomes ageless. Means no death. No age means no death is there. Okay. For him who drinks the prana air with the tongue placed at the root of the palate, there will be the removal of all illness after half a year. Means half a year means it is talking about how much time? Half a year means
6 months.
6 months,
6
ma'am.
months. Yes, 6 months. When one will be do the same practice for the 6 months, he is able to remove all type of illness what is he have on he becomes remove all the diseases from his body. And he having contemplated the whole nectar in the fifth center called Pura and Visuddha. Here it is given the more importance on the Visuddha chakra. So little bit description is given about the Visuddha chakra. What is that? By the sound VI is meant the swan. Okay, Hansa. VI means here. VI means the swan. So all of you please note it out little bit. I am not highlighted anything. Okay. I hope you understand my situation within 2 days. It is very much difficult for me to make in this way. So you have to note out which one is important. I am highlighted here. Okay, VI is the mint, the swan. Means Visuddhi, he just divided in two way. One is V, one is the Suddhi. Okay, V means here associate with the swan, Hamsha, Hamsha. Okay, and Suddhi means the purity is the called as the spotless. No spotless is there. That is the purity. And hence the knower of the center chakra knows the center at the throat as that which is named as the Visuddhi. Okay, where is the place it is stated? That is the throat region. Okay, so the means here it said that the person who knows this chakra, that is it is present in the throat region, that is called as the Visuddhi. The knower of the yoga who drinks ambrosia means the here it is mentioned the name of the nectar. That nectar name is ambrosia, which is coming from the Somandal. By firmly placing the tongue upward against the palate, undoubtedly conquer deaths within a half a month. Okay, it is also stated whenever one will be practice on this for the 6 months, automatically or undoubtedly he become conquer over the death. Okay, and some more benefits is given here. He who controls the root opening overcomes from the obstacles and reaches the state of beyond old age death, like five-faced Hara Shiva. Okay, he becomes equal with the Lord Shiva who having the five-faced. Okay, and he becomes free from the old age and death. It is the benefit is stated here about the which practice we are discussing about. Yes, all are here or not? Which practice we are
Yes.
talking? Which practice?
Pratyahara, ma'am.
Yes, that is Pratyahara practice. Okay, because after pranayam, Pratyahara is there. It is the sequence of the 6 limbs: asana, pranayam, Pratyahara, dharana, dhyana, samadhi. Okay, after discussing about this, he again said about one more benefit: the pressing the tip of the tongue against the great cavity of the royal tooth. In Rajadanta, it is discussed, or the uvula area. Okay, and contemplating this ambrosial goddess. Okay, it is here it is mentioned that when one will be do the same khechri practice, but with the contemplating in the ambrosia goddess. Okay, he becomes a poet, and poet says or kavi within the 6 months. In the 6 months, he becomes a poet. Poet means what the poet will be do. What is the quality of the poet? Yes. What is the quality of a poet?
Good, good voice
Good voice and
and
I think skills of
good imagination
वो पोएम लिखने का एबिलिटी मैम
and
अच्छा
good
सा
thought.
प्रेजेंट करने
yes. Oh, yes, Sagarji, you are telling.
The imagination and good thought.
Imagination and good thought. Okay. All the things are quality of a poet, but mostly if we want to link with this Visuddhi chakra, then we can say that it will be good voice. Okay, because it will be accumulate your throat region, so it will be develop your throat's capacity. So we can say that in that way it will be the good voice. Automatically what are the other things will be developed in the body, that also considered as the poet qualities. But mostly you can say that in this way, try to, if we want to link with this one, then it will be good voice. It will be develop your voice modulation. Okay. So these are the benefits of the pratyahara practice. After discussing about the pratyahara, same little bit more things are discussed the same. If the tongue constantly kisses the tip of the hanger or the uvula region, the causing the liquid, what is the rasa, means the nectar, which is flow, which is the taste, how one will be feel that taste, which type of taste one is able to feel, that sadhak, that taste is like salty and sour, and it is like the milk and honey and ghee. Okay, the rasa which is coming from the som mandal, which is which type of or which, what is the taste of that? It is stated that the taste is like he is able to feel when he go for a deep pratyahara, when he get the siddhi in the pratyahara practice, then automatically the nectar what is coming from the som mandal, it will be drinked by that person. And when he will be able to know that I am drinking that one, when he feel this type of taste in that throat region. What type of taste is that? That is the either salty taste will become, either sour taste will become, either milk taste will become, either honey type of taste will become, or either ghee. Okay, so these are the taste is stated here of the nectar, or which is the liquid is coming from the somandal. Okay, then diseases, old age and death are removed, and teaching of the teaching shastras and their auxiliaries are celebrated, and he will attain immortality. Okay, he is able to know about all the shastras. Here one more advantage is given here, that without studying the shastras, he is able to know the knowledge about that shastras, when one will be achieve this siddhi in this practice. Okay, without going through any shastras, but he having that much knowledge is that person, that he can elaborate the all the shastra without knowing about that, and that state is called as he attains the immortality. Okay, the 8 paranormal qualities, means 8 astasiddhis will be get and attract his body to the omens. Means that body is become how much handsome and how much beautiful is that it will be attracted by the omens. Okay, and after 2 or 3 years, the yogi whose body is filled with nectar has his semen and go upward direction, so that he will be get the attains the siddhi is stated. But how much time it will be take? It will be take 2 to 3 years. Confirmly, it will be not mentioned 2 to 3 years. If one will be do this pratyahara practice for 2 to 3 years, he will be get means higher state. It is according to the Goraksha. Okay. So after the pratyahara practice, what is next? Pranayam, pratyahara. What is next after pratyahara?
Dharana. Dharana.
Dharana. Dharana. Okay, what is discussed about the dharana? First, Gorakshanath is giving the definition about the dharana. What is dharana? The concentration is explained as the steadiness of the mind and concentration upon the 5 elements in the heart individually. That is called as the dharana here. Dharana means concentration practice. When one will be steady of the mind, means mind becomes steady or constant on a particular things. What are the things it is stated? There is stated as the 5 elements. And you have to observe these 5 elements in the heart region. When you are doing this practice in this way, then that practice is called as the dharana practice according to the Goraksha Samhita. Okay, so here it is stated, it is little bit maybe now it is good to see, it is visible
Yes,
properly.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
5 elements. First is
Ma'am,
fire.
can you
Yes,
increase the font size?
Yes.
Can I increase the font size?
If I increase more font size, then it will be, I think. Okay, I will try. Just do it. Now it is okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. The 5 elements: earth, water, fire, air, and sky. Okay, or ether. The first element is earth. So here all the things what is discussed, I arrange it in the tabular format so that it is easy to remember. So first it is talking about the color, how it will be looks, and which god is the deity, means gods means the deity of this particular element, and it is associated with which chakras, and what is its shape or size, and what is its biz mantra, and how much time you need to do this practice, and what is the fruit of this practice, and what is the quality of this element. It is stated. Okay, in this sequence it is stated in the Goraksha that first element is earth and its color is yellow, but it is mentioned hartal color, hartar vanna means it is yellow in color, and the god is here, deity is Brahma, and the chakra is Muladhara chakra. It is associated with the Muladhara chakra. So when one will be do the dharana practice on the earth, he must be visualize the earth element in the which chakra, that is in the Muladhara chakra, and in which form he need to in which shape he need to do the practice, in the rectangular form. Okay, and its beach mantra is lam, as we discussed in the previous class. The chakras, according to the chakras name, the bija mantras are there. The same thing it will be discussed in the 5 elements also, that lam, vam, ram, yam, and hum. Okay, the same thing, the Muladhara chakra, it is associated with the Lam Bija mantra. How much time you need to do? That is the 5 Ghatika. How much time it is that? 5 Ghatika. 1 Ghatika is how many minutes?
24, ma'am.
24
24.
minutes.
Yes. Then 5 Ghatika is how much time?
24 into 5.
120.
Yes,
2 hours.
120. Yes, 120 minutes or 2 hours. When means one need to do this practice for the 2 hours. Then what is the fruit or result will be get by that sadhak? That person will become the siddhi of earth ingredients to the victory. Means bhut siddhi, we can say that he is able to get victory over the earth element. Okay, and what is the quality of the earth? That is the stambhan. Stamba. Stambhan means that is the constant. It will be not movable. So that type of qualities will be developed uh, in the sadhak. Okay, he become constant in any place. Whenever you become, he is able to constant his body as well as the mind. Okay, next is the element is water, and the color of the water is good luck character, which is the white in color, and the deity is Vishnu here, and it is associated with which chakra? It is the Swadhisthana chakra. Okay, try to understand first, then you have to write. Whenever I discuss one by one, you just write in that way. Then what is the size of this element or the shape? It is the crescent shaped, means the half moon shaped. Okay, and one need to do which bija mantra, that is the bum, and same all the practices will be do for the 2 hours or 120 minutes. And what is the fruit? What is the result? When one will be do on the water element in the Swadhisthana chakra, and then the deity of the, by thinking about the Vishnu in the half moon shape. And then what happens in the, what is the fruit? The Baruni Siddhi, means the Kalkut. Baruni Siddhi here it is discussing. Baruni Siddhi means here it is mentioned that one poison name is there, that is the Kalkut poison or Kalkut Visa. Okay, So that poison also assess who goes in, means that also cannot harmful for that person who is doing dharana practice on the water element. Okay, and what is the quality of the water? Like the same quality will be developed in the sadhak bodies, that is the dravani, means the flow, he can able to flow over the water. Okay, that is called as the we can say that jala siddhi, that is already stated as baroni siddhi. The next is fire element. What is the color of the fire? It is stated that is the red in color, and the deity is Rudra, and it is the chakra is associated with the Manipura chakra, because all we know that Manipura is the digestion is there in the Manipura chakra. It is associated with the digestion. When digestion will be associated, automatically fire will be there, and its shape is in the triangular form, and its bij mantra is Ram, and the practice time is 5 Gatika, means the 2 hours, and it improve the digestive system. And the quality is Dahini. Dahini means it will the burns the fire. Okay, so that qualities will be developed in the sadhaka's body. The next element is, fourth element is air, and the color of this air is surma, means the such as smoky color, and the god is Iswara, and the chakra is associated with the Anahata chakra, and its size is circular. Both are stated as here circular, the last two elements. Not particular definition, not differentiate is, it is stated that circular means it like maybe, I think it is one thing is oval and one thing is the particular circle, but not that particular mentioned there. So whatever is mentioned, that is the Brutakara, means both are in the circular form. So Bij Mantra is here Am, and the time is duration is same for the 2 hours. And the Siddhi, what he will get? The Siddhi on Vayu, or he is able to move in the air freely. And what is the quality will be developed there? Brahmini means the movement, because here fruit is moving in the air. How it will be possible? Because the quality of the movement of the air will be developed in the sadhak. The last one is the sky or the ether, that is the color of the ether is, or the sky is water of similar, means similar color like the water, and it is deity is Sadasiv, and the chakra it is associated with the Visuddhi chakra, and it is size also mentioned here, it is the Brutakara, in the circular form, and the Bija mantra is Hum, and it also practices for the 2 hours. And what is the fruit of this practice? That one will be open up his salvation path, and one will be become closer to the moksha state when one will be practice on the sky element. And what is the quality of the sky? That is the Soshini, means it will be spread out everywhere in the same way. The sadhak will be spread everywhere, means he is able to get all type of things by spreading everywhere like the sky. All of you clear about this? Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Next is, it is ended here about the dharana. Next he is discussing about the dhyan or meditation. What is meditation? It is stated that relocation, means what is present in our smriti obtains the single element of all the thoughts. Okay, whenever you are in one thought, whatever the thoughts, many thoughts are coming in our mind, whenever you stable in one thought, okay, and that state is meditation is explained. And what is that thought should be here it is prescribed that that thought should be on the pure ideation. Pure ideation means here it is talking about the Atma Tattva. Okay, means Atma Tattva means about that supreme self. When one's thoughts will be constant in the Atma Tattva in the mind, so that is explained here the meditation situation, means that is called as the meditation state. Okay, and it is stated here that two folds of meditation, one is saguna, another one is the nirguna. I'm not describes about that because you know very well in the Vasishtha Samhita. Can anyone tell me what is saguna? Yes.
With the form, ma'am. Nirguna
Yes,
means
with
formless.
Yes, saguna means with forms when one person is taking the help of any objects. Okay, either that in the form of guru's face or any favorite deity and any favorite god, any favorite objects. That is means he is taking the support of anything. That is called as the saguna. When there is no help or nothing is there, that is called as the nirguna. What is happening in the, you are taking the help of a object, when that object is vanished from your thoughts, from your mind, that state is called as the without form. So that without form is the situation is called as the nirguna, here nirguna meditation. Okay, so assuming a comfortable posture, here how to do this meditation practice. Here it is stated that assuming a comfortable posture, means it is stated as the sukhasan, but sukhasan in which way, that is not mentioned particularly, because it is stated means you have to sit in a comfortable posture. So comfortable posture, it is also mentioned in the slokas, that is you have to sit in sukhasan. But which way it will be the sukhasan, that is not mentioned anything. So which internalized the mind and externalized the downward gaze and contemplating with focus the serpent kundalini. Okay, you have to, your gaze should be where you have to focus on the serpent kundalini, which is the in the Muladhara chakra. Okay, and he realized the form of guilt, which is the Kala Bisha. Okay, one need to visualize in that form the serpent kundalini, the serpent having how much capacity that he having, that type of power of, like the Kalabisha. So you have to visualize that way in the particular area, and your mind should be constant in that area when you are doing and sitting by this sitting this posture and practice in this way. Then you are attending the dhyana or meditation. Okay, so here a little bit more discussion is given. You, if your attention is at the Muladhara chakra, that lotus is having four petals. By mistake it is written the team, it is must be correct, this one. It will be the, I will correct it. It will the petals. Okay, when you are having in the meditation, your attention is on the Muladhara, on the four petals. Its color is gold aura. Okay, how you need to visualize in the meditation, that is highlighted here. So gold aura color you have to visualize, and attention of the fruit means what are the result you will get. All sins becomes destroyed. Okay, whatever sins you will be accumulate in the whole life or in the previous birth, that all sins will be destroyed if you are doing meditation on the Muladhara chakra and this four petal, which color is gold aura. And if you are doing attention, you are concentrating or you are doing meditation on the Swadhisthana chakra, which having the six petals, then its color is like the jewels of the similar red, means the manikya color. Okay, jewels of similar red color, manikya. If you heard about the manikya or moti like that, so it is talking about that manikya, which is quite similar with the red color. Sorry. Then the fruit, what is the result if you are doing meditation on this Swadhisthana chakra? What happens? The sadhak become very happy, very happy state he will be got, or a blissful situation he will be got. Okay, so that is stated here when one will be do the meditation on the Swadhisthana chakra. And next, after the Swadhisthana chakra, when one will be do the meditation on the Manipura chakra, how many petals have Manipura chakra? That is stated here 10, and its color is rising sun. Means when in the morning time, the sun's color is there, and when it will be raised, the same color it is stated here. Here it will in the Anahata it is stated as the fierce sun, means It is the more heated time. Means in the 12 o'clock, how the sun's brightness is there, that type of brightness it is stated in the anahata. But it is stated at the rising sun, means it is the little bit bright is there, like the sun color when it will be risen in the morning. The same you have. I hope you understand the color how it is. It is okay. Then attention or the fruit is here. It is attracted the world when one will be do the meditation on the Manipura chakra. But when one will be do the meditation on the Anahata chakra, which having 12 petals, the yogi is equal with the as a Brahma. Okay, he becomes converted as the all the qualities like the Brahma according to the Goraksha. But when one will be do the meditation on the Visuddhi, that the how many petals? That is the 16 petals, and the color is lamp flame, and the person becomes supreme bliss. He will be get supreme bliss or joyful situation. And last one is the Bhrumadhya. What is that? It is mentioned which chakra? Bhrumadhya is which chakra?
Agnya, ma'am.
Agya. But here Agya chakra name is not mentioned. Again and again he is discussing about the Bhrumadhya. Okay, eyebrow center, which having to the two petals, and its color is James color. It is stated, and the fruit is the individual self becomes combined with the supreme self. Means Jivatma will be combined with that Paramatma. This union is takes place when one will be do the meditation on the Bhrumadhya. Okay, so it is all about the dhyana. And lastly, he stated some prescribed others dhyans also. After this chakras dhyan, one should do the Shiva dhyan. When one will be do the meditation on Lord Shiva, then it will be gives moksha, which is not achieved through different yajnas. Okay, if you are pursuing different yajnas for the moksha, then that will be not give you. If you are doing 100 Aswamedha yajna or 100 Bajpaya means directly you have to get the Swarga. That type of yoga, if you are pursuing, then that will be not giving you that moksha state. But if you are doing the Shiva Dhyana or doing meditation on the Lord Shiva, then it will be give you that moksha state, which is the equal with this here it is stated 100 times Aswamedha and 100 times Bajpaya is equal if you are doing the meditation on the Lord Shiva. Okay, and one should do the meditation on the 9 places. Their places is also mentioned here, Anus and Medhar. Can anyone tell me which one is said as the Medhar? I am little bit confused about that. Medhar means what is exactly? Rajeshwari, can you know?
I think Medra, no, ma'am. Medra, just above the anus.
I am just
That
talking about.
Kanda, Medra. I think that is just above anus. Yes, ma'am.
Because there is spelling maybe a mistake or anything.
Medra, ma'am. Medra.
Medra. Okay. Because Medra.
Correct.
Yes. Yes, the 9 points it is given on 9 planes. What is the first one is Anus, then Medra, then navel, then heart region. Then it is stated as the Visuddhi and the Ghatika. Visuddhi means in the throat region. Ghatika means in your tonsil area, on the tonsil, that is the Ghatika. Lambika means your tongue. And the 8th one is the meridian. Meridian means in the Bhrumadhya, it is the Agnya Chakra is present. And Navavil means the Sunya, that is the higher, which is the Sahasrara Chakra. Okay, you have, but directly it is not mentioned about the Sahasrara, but for understanding purpose, I am telling you Navadaya, which is the Sunya state. When one will be do the meditation on this also, he can do 9 places on the image of the Lord Shiva, or one can do the meditation on the 6 chakras. Okay, these are the meditation points are stated. The last one, this one, by discussing about the samadhi here, Guru Gorakshanath is discussing that what is the difference between the meditation and samadhi, because we know that meditation, the last state is said here the samadhi. The knower of the reality knows the knower of reality knows the reality means the tattva, that is space. Consciousness bliss beyond the logical proof or evidence, transcendenting the mind and intelligence. Okay, that is called as the samadhi state. Means whenever he tried to understand here that when any consciousness thing, whenever your thoughts is whatever your mind situation in the meditation, if you are conscious, then that is state as the called as the meditation. When consciousness is absence there, that is your consciousness is absent in that state, then it is stated as the samadhi state. Okay, with means with some awareness, then that is meditation. But here we when this awareness, when this consciousness will be removed, then that state is here, it is stated as the samadhi according to Goraksha. By means of methods of yoga, the yogi becomes absorbed into the supreme absolute, which is free from fear, without any support, without any prop, without any object, and beyond the ill. Okay, the yogi absorbed into the supreme state assumes that form, and how the samadhi state will be developed there, that one will be observed with the supreme state in the final position. How one will be observed that supreme state? Here it is giving some example, just like how the milk offered into the milk, how a milk will be combined with the milk, how ghee mix up with the ghee, or fire into the fire. In the same way, one need to assume himself and try to combine himself with that supreme state. When he become combined with that supreme state, that is called samadhi here, according to the Guru Goraksha Nath and the in the Goraksha Samhita. All of you understand what is samadhi and what are the 6 limbs are there? All are clear?
Yes, ma'am.
All are here or not?
Yes, yes, ma'am.
What
Yes, ma'am.
about others?
Yes,
So
ma'am.
here it is complete your Goraksha Samhita. Okay. Whatever doubts, anyone having any doubts what we discussed today?
No, ma'am.
What about others? Shravaniji and Sagarji? Okay. Sagarji, are you there or not? After a long time
Yes,
you are
ma'am.
joining.
Yes.
Okay. So I think it will be clear to everyone. So all of you go through. Today I will share all the notes, but I'm sorry that I'm not make the slides that much attractive. So I'm sorry for that, but for the note purpose, I will share this one.
Ma'am, please send the PDF format. It's PDF format actually.
Yes, I will send it in a PDF format. Okay.
Thank you.
And okay, Ranji sir. And the Hindi version also I will send, which is having the Puspa Lekhra ji, I think. Ma'am slide also I share with you. Okay, if anything I missed out or anything you are not able to understand, you try to follow the Hindi.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay.
Saita, can you mute yourself, please? Thank you.
Okay. And Saikaji, after you getting time, you just okay. Oh, welcome, Shravaniji. I always try to give you my slide because in which way I made that I think everyone will be familiar with their notes. Whenever you got another person's note, that will be little bit difficult for you to find out what you want properly. Okay. So I feel some problem in the Siva Center, so that I make that no, first I need to do the complete the Goraksha, how much I will have to do. Okay. Okay, so and then we'll meet on next